What's up, y'all? Now look, if you thought that we was gonna take it easy on this guy, you're sadly mistaken. I'm not taking it easy. Nobody taking it easy, man. I'm not taking. I definitely ain't taking it easy on this guy. Listen, ever since James Harden left OKC, look at this picture right here. Look at it. This was James Harden, before the money got to his head. This was James Harden before he started to get cocky. This was James Harden before he started to come into his own, so to speak. This was James Harden. This was humble James Harden. You know, the James Harden that was focused on defense. The James Harden that didn't mind playing his role and did what was necessary for the betterment of the team. The unselfish James Harden. All that got lost. All that got lost once he went to H Town. What's up with it? Number one grinder in the building. I see you in here, man. Hey, I'm not gonna stay on here too long, but I needed to get this off of my chest though. Listen, James Harden is nothing more than what I've been saying the whole time. Besides him being selfish on the court, and besides him not getting his team involved, and when he does get his team involved, it's just for himself. He's a clout chaser. He's a trend follower, right? And the motherfucker is a opportunist. And the reason why is because it's what I said earlier. He's all about himself, meaning that he wants the spotlight. He wants all the attention on him, and he'll do anything to get any sort of clout. That's going to make him popular and make him stand out. Just him alone, such as, oh, I want the MVP, the MVP this and MVP that. You, Come on, man, begging for the MVP, right? And he's a trend follower because he wants to follow, what the latest is, and that's not only in basketball. We've seen that evident outside of the court. You know what I'm saying? Because he, such as him, kicking it with the baby and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which really you need to be focused on your motherfucking game. That's what you really need to be focused on because as much as you say that you deserve an MVP and all this other stuff. We all know that you're selfish, and we all know that you about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, right? And look, I mean, basketball players are gonna hang with hip hop artists. I had no, I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm just saying, if it's gonna take away from your game, you know what I'm saying? Then that's evident, of the problem. This is your job, but hey, obviously he got some sort of mob ties. Hashtag Drake. He got some sort of mob ties because they not busting his ass in the media, but the LDBC is. They cooking his ass. They barbecuing his ass. They flaming his ass. They fish frying his ass, and we're gonna continue to fish fry his ass because we know that this nigga is a selfish motherfucker. And then he's an opportunist. Listen, when he went to Houston, he saw an opportunity because first and foremost, he said, "Oh, I had the keys to the organization. They could pay me. I could do whatever the fuck I want to. I could destroy that team. I could put up big numbers, get myself a good, and everybody's like defending this guy, all these Houston Rockets fans, real Houston Rockets fan. There was some real Houston Rockets fan that were actually coming to his defense, saying that, oh yeah, well look at James Harden, look what he did, look what the numbers that he put up, look what triple doubles, all this other stuff. Yeah, but then he'll do that shit in the regular season, all about himself, and then get to the playoffs, and guess what? He'll fold, right? He saw an opportunity to shine only when it was necessary. He didn't shine when when you absolutely had to. He didn't shine when he was supposed to. He didn't shine at that moment that everybody had expected him to. Such Yeah, what's up with it, Big Who? I see you in the building. Such as him playing against the Spurs and coming up short. Such as him, uh, you know, playing against Golden State, losing a big ass lead. Such as him playing with numerous of superstars that the Houston organization has set you up with. They put you in position. Daryl Morey, who pretty much you can't. It's like you can't help but be by him and be with him. No homo or pause. It's like, oh yeah, this is what you wanted, man. You have a savage mentality. Why won't you use that savage mentality against your opposition? Why won't you use that savage mentality when you're at the end of games or when it's really tight or when it really matters? I'm not talking about last year. We all know what went on last year. And we all know the situation that took place. You had the hamstring. But I find it funny that okay, you sure was in a rush. You sure was wasn't crying about your hamstring to rush and get over here to Philly. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you think that you're just gonna come to this organization and try to destroy this organization, look, you got another fucking thing coming. I don't want to pay attention to this shit. Now, the only way that you're gonna actually win my respect, James Harden, which you lost it a long time ago, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I like the James Harden that was in OKC in this picture that you see right now. This is the James Harden that I knew. Not that motherfucker that, oh yeah, was in Houston dribbling the ball, dribbling the air out the ball and all that other shit. Got people standing around, don't even want to play with his ass. PJ Tucker had to confront that nigga. If y'all didn't know, the James Harden that I see right now, look, and y'all, man, everybody's like, oh, it might work. It could work with him and Joel Embiid. Oh, this is going good, man. Man, you got two mega superstars. Da, 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 da. Yeah, two ball stopping motherfuckers. Yes, Joel Embiid is a ball stopper. But the difference between Joel Embiid is that okay, he somewhat uses his team and he somewhat has some common sense to know okay, we need to move the ball around at certain spot. However, there are times when Joel Embiid he'll do the same thing that James Harden would do, show up in the regular season, and then when crunch time comes or the playoffs comes, then he folds. Those are the similarities between them. They're both ball stoppers, and it's gonna really fuck up the offense. And not only that, it's like I said before, it's gonna stunt the growth of Tyrese Maxey. If y'all haven't been paying attention to Tyrese Maxey, man, well, that's likely. I know y'all motherfuckers are so concerned about what's up with it, Kevin Fox. I see you in the building. Y'all so concerned with with this popular player or that popular player. Oh yeah. Oh well, if they not talking about him, I'm not gonna pay attention. Well, nigga, you don't know basketball. You just paying attention to one goddamn player, but you're not paying attention to all these other young lions that's coming up. Yeah, I want to see John Morant climb that motherfucking glass and block a motherfucking shot two-handed that Avery Bradley tried to fucking have the audacity to put up. That's what we want to see. We want to see young and up and coming motherfuckers that are about to grow and sprout up. All these other motherfuckers that set in their ways and shit like that. Look, if you older and shit like that, sometimes you got to know when your time is up or when your time is coming to a close. And that's when you need to start being right now at this stage of your career. Okay, yeah, you're in your 30s and everything like that, but you are like a setting your ways over the hill type of 30 to where it's like you pretty much have had your chance. You've had numerous chances to get it done, and you haven't getting it done, and you haven't really proved yourself. So now the guys are looking at you like, okay, yeah, Tyrese is a beast. Salute to you, J. Steves. I see you in the building. Now it's like, okay, guys see you and everything. They're like, man, you ain't nobody, and they trying to bust your ass. Look, I'm trying to be optimistic, y'all. I want this shit to work. I want it to work. But like I said, everybody in the LDBC see this motherfucking track record. It's evident. It's evident. You nigga, you got one goddamn move, man. You used to have plenty of moves. I done seen James Harden before he got to Houston and all this other stuff. He actually was pretty skilled and had an array of moves. And the fact that he was left-handed, yeah. But then after a while, all you doing is, you want to get to the goddamn line, or you doing that damn step back where some people feel like you traveling fucking 50 times or taking 50 steps. My bad. The worst thing that you can have is two ball stopping motherfuckers that hold up the offense. Man, I used to trip out because these motherfuckers used to say, "Oh yeah, you want to play mellow ball, taking shots at Carmelo and everything." And Carmelo, he played ISO, but he sure didn't do the shit that James Harden was doing. Not taking up the whole goddamn fucking majority of the clock and then making ill-advised decisions at times. That's why, everybody talks about the turnovers for Westbrook. What about the turnovers for James Harden? He's a turnover machine. He was leading the league at one point. He is not no better, but y'all don't talk about him. Y'all talk about, oh, he's such a great ISO player. He's doing this and doing that, da, 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 all this other stuff. Well, okay, how has he been successful? What area has he been successful in besides stats? Huh? What area has he been successful in? Don't try to defend anybody. Look, y'all get so. What's up with the True King? I see you in the bill. You said Harden is literally dribble the shot clock down, step back three, or bail out BS pass. Exactly, exactly. Now look, James Harden can be unselfish when he wants to. Like he was being so unselfish at the point when he first started playing with Brooklyn and stuff like that. Uh, Everybody, you had people calling him an MVP candidate, and then there were times in Houston you looked like he would bring. I give him this. He would bring the team back. He would be clutching everything like that in the regular season and stuff like that. Even trying to get his teammates involved. But I'm like, where's the consistency at? Where is that every fucking game? And see my final point, because I'm not gonna stay on here long. I gotta step up in somewhere real quick. My final point is this: it starts off good. It's all great, man. You got a lot of the Philly fan base cheering this shit on. I mean, to the point where they excited about this shit, which you want to be optimistic and shit, but y'all just don't know. It might go good for a little bit. You thinking that, oh, Harden is just such a big ass upgrade from Ben Simmons, and they got some of the similar problems from a mental aspect. But y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to cheer this dude on, buckets, 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 dribble, 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 and everything. And then what we do? We get bounced out of the playoffs, and next thing you know, who gonna catch the blame? Now Harden might try to sit up there and turn it around on Joel Embiid. And then next thing you know, they gonna put it all on Doc, in which Doc does have a lot. He got to step it up this year in terms of his rotation and everything. So um, look, man, you said Brown Jack. Okay, what's up with you, man? I see you in the building. Shout out to Goat Mike too, man. But look, I'm finna roll out of here, but I'm gonna be back later. We not done barbecuing Mister Clout chasing, trend following, fucking opportunist, fucking James Harden, fear the beard, honey bun eating motherfucker, man, that want to come in 300 pounds and practice and blame everything else on everybody, dribbling the ball out of the dribbling the air out of the ball and being selfish and don't want to win shit. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen on my watch. Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment, man. Like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications. I'll holler at y'all later.